Art in medicine is gradually gaining ground in Lagos as a group of artists and medical professionals have been revealing how this skill can help the treatment process. Take a look.
It's an extraordinary union. Health professionals and artists building a network of arts in medicine practitioners, designing solutions that improve the medical environment. Art is a life therapy. The colors, symbols, and subjects can relax the mind. And the team has already established that the encouragement gotten so far is a booster for them to keep driving this project.
As an artist, I'm very passionate about taking art to alternative spaces like hospices, hospital, and see how art can be used to elevate the mood of patient caregivers and strengthen the work that healthcare providers do in the hospital space. So for me, art has a very strong connection with mental health, with the use of colors and images of nature in the hospital environment goes a long way in helping patients to cope with pain, and art also can be used as a form of distraction, a positive distraction.
The ideas are beyond the artists. Everyone is involved in the creative process, from the patient, medical students, health professionals, to other auxiliary staff.
Research into the health benefits or the mental benefits of colors, how colors affect people in terms of recovery and all of that. Those were the things that we factored in. That was what inspired the coloring, the shapes, the designs that we incorporated into the space together, and also the collective input of the different project assistants that came together to create this project also went a long way in. So we had a lot of inputs from different people coming in to tell us what they felt would be ideal for this space.
The benefit or the power of therapeutic art has not been really explored in Nigeria, unlike galleries and museums where art, you can actually find art. But I mean, when you go to hospitals in Nigeria, you see plain walls, and then you realize that patients are in pain, the caregivers are so bothered about the patient or their loved one in the hospital space. The healthcare providers are not happy with the way the environment is. So art goes a long way to help patients to cope with pain and also elevate the mood and make even healthcare workers be more happier with the work they do. So for me, I mean, taking art to the hospital space as a form of therapy is very important because it changes the life of patients, it heals. Art is healing, art is therapeutic.
What we've noticed is that arts has a healing component, and we felt that it was really important to take arts into the healthcare system, into healthcare spaces. And this is just one of the projects that we've been able to do. And I say we, but I mean Tender Arts and the Arts in Medicine project. And a lot of the people who actually participated in this project have gone through the fellowship. So this is just an example. This is the children's hospital, so it needs to be bright, it needs to be full of colors. And we know that the environment has an ability to shape how we feel and our mood. And if people are coming in and they're maybe feeling depressed or anxious, we want them to come into an environment that actually inspires hope and healing and wholeness. Yeah.
The works of art are created to help them heal, but the healing is not limited to the patient.
Coming into this space, the Child and Adolescent Mental Health Service Unit, we decided to create a lively environment with colorful designs that could appeal to the mental states of these children and help them recover faster. So that was how we came about this pastel colors.
It's been found that artwork affects mood, and so when people are angry or they are irritable or they're in certain kinds of mood states, if they come into an environment where the environment is tranquil or where they meet with artwork that looks like maybe some kind of serene feature, park somewhere, or outdoors, garden, something that makes, settles their mind. It makes all that irritation and all that anger mood states to vaporize. And so they find that instead of being in that perpetual state of being angry or being moody, they can actually calm down and become tranquil.
Colors, bright and beautiful. Subjects, witty and warm, light up the space.
In a child and adolescent mental health setting, historically, it's taken that children don't have mental illness. When they see that, it's stigmatizing, so they lock them up at home. And we want to see a way to make it near home environment without stigma. That will be cool, that will be natural, that will be inviting, that will be relaxing, that will be inviting for children to act out and do what they know how to do best, to play, to be happy, irrespective of any medical condition they have. Virtually many children with mental health issues, they also have physical conditions. So coming in makes it inviting for them.
Presently, our Art in Medicine program is in about 9 states in Nigeria, in about 18 countries in Africa, and 1 in Asia, which is India. So gradually, we are breaking into different hospitals around us and see how we can use art to inspire hope, happiness, and healing in such spaces. So, the level of acceptance now is more because of the joy that art brings into the hospital.
The essence is to aid the recovery process through an integrated creativity while exploring alternative spaces that reveal that it's more than art for art's sake.
On the next episode of the program, an exhibition comes to Lagos while we go to Benin for another.
Life in My City touring art exhibition comes back to the commercial capital, Lagos.
What I like about this work is that these artists use ordinary ball pen to produce this masterpiece. And he's a young artist. He's very promising. I like the mix of color. I like the way he has captured this lady.
Then the grand finale of the Benin art exhibition takes place.
This is the second phase of this program. We had the first phase in April this year. And this time around, the emphasis is on outdoor sculptures in Benin, which are scattered all over the road junction, most of them at the ring road.
You'll see that and more the next time you tune in.
Your art house experience doesn't have to end when the show's not on television. Interact with us on any of our social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on Channels TV's YouTube page. Send your works of art to Art House on Channels Television by joining the group on Facebook. We are everywhere.
The curtain falls on the program, but the conversation continues on any of our platforms. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a lovely day.